Sue McHardy here, registered holistic nutritionist at the Caledon East Family Chiropractic Clinic. And this video is for all my women over 40. What the heck is going on? The weight is slowly creeping on, your metabolism is slowing down, your body composition is shifting, you're maybe gaining a little belly fat that you never had before, energy is decreased, and what you once were doing is no longer working. At one point in your 20s, you could do a little more cardio and cut your calories a bit and everything would be fine, but that is no longer working. What is going on and how can we fix it? Let's dive in. First off, what is happening to women over the age of 40? Number one, your estrogen starts to decrease in perimenopause. And that causes a change in distribution in your body, perhaps some weight gain around the midsection that was never there before. Your body composition changes a bit. The quality of your skin changes a bit. Maybe it gets a little looser and more crepey and loses some of its elasticity. That's the result of a decrease in estrogen. Your metabolism may also start to drop as estrogen drops. Number two, sarcopenia. This actually starts at the age of 30. Sarcopenia is a natural process that occurs in pretty much everybody, men and women, especially women. And we start to lose muscle mass at the age of 30 at a rate of about 1% per year, which is quite a bit. So if you don't do anything to preserve muscle, you'll have lost almost 30% of your muscle mass by the time you're 60 years old. And I hope you know by now that muscle is a metabolically active tissue. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism. So if you do nothing to preserve muscle, your metabolism will slowly start to drop, as will your body will change, because muscle gives your body more shape. So as we lose muscle, we not only lose strength, but the shape of your body will start to change and metabolism will drop. Number three, inflammation will go up. This is the result of a number of small insults over time. Sometimes there's one large event that causes acute inflammation and illness and injury, but often we can get inflammation slowly creeping in over time, more of a chronic inflammation. And this can be due to poor diet over time, a lack of sleep over time, an increase in stress over time, perhaps over-the-counter medications or antibiotics. This can all result in an increase in overall chronic long-term inflammation over time. And that can also result in a decline in health and metabolism and an increase in weight. And number four, insulin resistance. As women age, specifically over the age of 40, our body becomes less able to manage our blood sugar. And we get more spikes and dips in blood sugar. We become more sensitive to carbohydrates. And again, this can result in weight gain over time. Now, women I meet will often think they are eating healthy foods and they can't understand why they're not losing weight. The fact remains that we have to manage our blood sugar. And if we become more sensitive to carbohydrates over time and more insulin sensitive, we have to learn how to better manage our blood sugar with food. And that can be very easily done. So it doesn't matter if you're eating healthy foods, but it becomes more important that you're balancing your macronutrients, getting the proper amount of protein, both for muscle preservation, but also to balance your blood sugar and keeping your carbohydrates at a more moderate level, because we don't need as many carbohydrates as we age. We aren't as active. Our metabolisms aren't as fast. So I can show you how to properly manage your macronutrients to keep your blood sugar levels more stable and therefore help you keep your weight in check. So that's what's going on. Just to recap, women over 40, your estrogen levels start to decrease. Sarcopenia will increase. That's the loss of muscle over the age of 30. Some long-term chronic inflammation is going to set in. and we become more sensitive to carbohydrates, or what we call insulin resistance, as we get older, usually over the age of 40. So that can all result in a decrease in metabolism, and the weight will slowly start to creep on over time. What can we do about it? Help. I need help. Well, I'm going to give you a few of my top tips to help you offset this and help you move in the right direction towards weight loss, if that's your goal, and just feeling better in general, better energy, reducing inflammation in your body, which can result in low energy and aches and pains in your joints. Number one is going to be some lifestyle factors. We need to take active steps at this time in our life to manage your stress levels and keep your cortisol levels in check. If we're stressed, we're releasing cortisol, and cortisol is a fat storing hormone. So we need some strategies in place, everyday strategies to help you manage stress. Deep breathing, meditation, yoga. There's many, go outside, go for a walk, get some fresh air, maintain social connections. These are all ways to manage stress from a lifestyle standpoint, and that will help you keep your cortisol levels lower and therefore maintain a more stable weight. As well, we want to prioritize sleep as we get older. If we're sleep deprived, you're going to release more cortisol. Appetite will increase the next day, causing you to consume extra calories that you really don't need, but you're just trying to stay alert and keep your body pumped with energy. So we need to prioritize sleep and daily stress management strategies. That's number one. Number two, we need to change the way we exercise as we get older. When you were in your 20s, maybe you would just add more cardio and burn off those calories, and that was pretty easy at that point, and just consume a few less calories. Well, that's not working anymore. Once you hit 40, you have to exercise a little bit smarter, and to offset sarcopenia, it is imperative that you are doing some strength training, resistance training with weights to maintain and even build your muscle mass, because that is truly, at the end of the day, what's going to keep your metabolism higher and faster and help you manage your weight long term. So strength training is a must. And maybe we need to step back on your cardio a little bit. I'm still a big advocate of zone 2 cardio and a few dedicated HIIT cardio sessions per week. I can sit down and talk to you about that because I'm also a fitness trainer. But we need to maybe cut out those super long cardio sessions, because again, they are going to cause an increase in cortisol. Your body is going to begin to perceive those long cardio sessions as a source of additional stress, and it will release cortisol, which again is a fat storing hormone, especially around your midsection. So more important is going to be daily steps and daily movement and daily walking, and making sure you're strength training at least 2 to 3 times per week to maintain muscle mass, which keeps your metabolism faster. So number one, lifestyle, manage stress, make sure you're sleeping. Number 2, we need to exercise smarter once you hit 40. Number 3, balance blood sugar and your hormones. And this can be done with food and some smart supplementation. Now, I am happy to sit down with you at any point. This is actually very easy to do from a food standpoint. This is my specialty. I hold office hours at the Caledon East Family Chiropractic Clinic every Thursday from 2 till 6 p.m. I would be happy to sit down with you, and within a half hour, 45 minutes, I can show you how to manage your blood sugar with food. Manage your carbohydrate intake so you don't keep getting spikes in insulin that cause you to store additional fat, and use protein and healthy fat to manage your blood sugar levels. We could be eating what we perceive as healthy foods, but that does not mean your blood sugar is balanced. That is a proper ratio of carbohydrates to protein to healthy fat to keep your blood sugar levels stable, manage your insulin levels so you can manage your weight. Number 4, we need to work on gut health and reducing inflammation. So again, this can be done with food, with smart supplementation, but again, those small insults over the course of your entire life have probably disrupted the gut microbiome, which affects your health in so many ways. And you've probably have had a slow increase of inflammation over time, leading to fatigue, joint pain, an imbalance in hormones, a slow weight gain. We need to take charge of that and take steps to reduce your inflammation and improve the health of your gut. And that is going to help your health in so many ways, but it will certainly help in terms of weight management as well. So there you have it. That's my brief video for today. So what is going on, ladies over 40? Number one, your estrogen is going down. You're hitting sarcopenia. You're losing muscle mass past the age of 30. We slowly gain inflammation in our body over time. That's a series of insults over the course of your entire life. And we become more insulin resistant over the age of 40. We don't manage carbohydrates as well. What can we do? We need to take charge of our lifestyle, daily stress management strategies, prioritize sleep. We need to exercise a bit smarter over the age of 40. What once worked is no longer working. We need to balance blood sugar and balance your hormones with food and smart supplementation. And number 4, we need to work at reducing inflammation levels in your body and improving the health of your gut. And believe me, I've helped hundreds of women over the age of 40 lose weight, feel better, and take charge of their health. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Come meet me at the Caledon East Family Chiropractic Clinic on Thursdays from 2 till 6 p.m. because there is a lot we can do holistically to manage your hormones over the age of 40. You are not a victim. This is a natural part of life, and there are definitely lifestyle steps we can take to improve your health, help you manage your weight, and just help you feel your very best self moving forward into this next phase of your life. I hope you found this video helpful. Please share it with a friend that might find this information helpful. Give it a like. That helps our channel to grow and help and reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot of practitioner content coming out every month to help you become the best, healthiest version of yourself. That's our goal here at the Caledon East Family Chiropractic Clinic. Have a beautiful day, and I'll look forward to meeting you soon.